Hey, yo, I'm gonna be reacting to Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 2, Episode 9 of the Entertainment District arc, or how it's called in some other places, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 2, Episode 16. But, whatever the case may be, as to whether y'all call it, I'll be watching it off of Funimation's website, and I'll be starting off my reaction in 1, 0, go! I'm hopped up for this anime flex. I always love that little sound. And the really detailed Funimation logo, too. If they ever replace it. Oh, okay, now it's back. Yeah! I'd like to see how this Cockademon's going to react. And also, even like the way Zoe damages him is super flashy too, and that's what I loved about the previous episode. Hell, this series, even a second is a big deal. And I love the slow motion too as they're about to get closer. Yo, this is tense. Ah! Oh man, I gotta admit, I love that cliffhanger right before the opening, and that is some great stuff right there, straight up. And what am I expecting? It's a funnable. They're the masters of cliffhanger kung fu, so they'll masterfully launch a cliffhanger right when an episode ends, and they're going to masterfully launch one right before the opening shows up. It is just the affordable way. And you know what? I'm here for that because they just do a magnificent job in almost everything they do. Okay, I mean, I guess this tells us history and the God Eater animes, which could probably argue as like some dark marks in Ufatable's history if I'm being really, really technical. But hey, there's no animation studio that's perfect. Even the Masterclass Studio Mappa has done less than optimal things on occasions, or even Madhouse too in the past. But anyways, man, I'm hyped up this. Man, this song is so addicting. Man, that explosion looks so damn cool at the opening. You know, I wouldn't mind if there was like a fireworks display during the episode. I mean, during one of the future episodes. It feels like it'd be a nice, happy way of capping off the arc if our heroes do prevail against the demon anyway in this arc. Which I don't know because I haven't read the manga. I always do like the quieter moments in the series involving Uzui. And this is a great scene, too, to also show off the amount of weight that's on Uzui's shoulders, too. I have no doubts that's what would have happened, because Uzui's a sweet dude. Oh, man. Aww. Hopefully, though, the day comes later rather than sooner, and I really hope this ain't some kind of death flag towards him, because, you know, when they first introduced him, I didn't love him that much, but now I absolutely adore him. I'm assuming he probably would. On occasions, anyway, not all the time. Because who wouldn't? I mean, hell. I haven't lost a sibling yet, thankfully. But unfortunately, I have lost family members, and I still think about them to this day. Hell, I've lost a pet before, and I still think about that pet to this day. So a sibling, lost a sibling would be even rougher, and that'd be even bigger on my mind if I were to lose him. I don't think there's nothing wrong with showing off your expressions, though, when it comes to food. That's adorable, though, seeing the chemistry that the wives got with each other, too. Oh, no. I think Azui, yeah. I think he's done enough to earn himself a trip to heaven, though. At least over the last 3 episodes. You know, that also explains why he always tries to do things flashy, too. Not just for himself, but also for the sake of his siblings. And honestly, they give us a lot regarding Uzui in just a small amount of time. Oh, hello, Sebastian Salas. Well, the link is Funimation's website. I mean, I could link it, but you're not going to be able to watch it unless you have a Funimation account, because that's where I'm watching it right now, Funimation's website. I'll still link it, but you're not going to be able to watch it unless you pay the $6 subscription on Funimation's site, which I do currently pay for it, for Funimation. I'll still link it, though. I mean, here it is. But it's not going to do you much, though, Sebastian. Because that's where I am. Here it is. Here it is. And I didn't have the link. It's just, yeah. And then Funimation's also region locked in some countries. I like how they all got jealous. Oh, man. The thing is, though, one given off by Zoe's, I'm going to hold it differently. But I love that bit, though. It shows you more reasons as to why the wives absolutely love Zoe, though. Oh, no, I don't like that cocky shit. What the fuck? That was quick. Yo, the thing is, this guy's not even the highest of the highest when it comes to the upper demons, and he's already doing that much. Well, damn. I don't know how they're going to dodge that because they don't got their feet in the ground right now. Yo, Zui's a fucking boss right there. And same when our boy Tondro like that. I like the flashiness too with the fireworks. That adds a lot more visual pizzazz. And I fucking love this. Okay, that's scary thought because he could have attack from an angle or even from go. And that's with poison operating in his body too. And you know what I'm loving about this specific action set piece too? Oh boy, I can only hope either Inosuke or Zetsu are going to show up to her rescue. She's going to freaking need it. Tubo, I've been through this with like every other situation. I don't show it because last time I did, King Records went after my channel. So no, I can't show it because anime companies, some of them are biased against certain people, certain nationalities. So they treat me differently from other YouTubers. Dude, I already mentioned why. I can't show it because when I did it, King Records, then BL Festival Anime Company, and then Studio Mashu all went after my channel multiple times. I can't show footage because that's suicide for my channel. I already explained it multiple times, and I'm explaining it now. I can't show it even if I wanted to. And if I did, I bet you instantly they would find my video in an hour and get rid of it like that. So that's why I can't show footage. It's suicide. I literally had to race over 200 videos years ago just to make my channel survive. And that's when I used footage back then that was blurry, mirrored. I tinted it blue, no audio, and they still found it. The reason why I have to mention it, though, like that, Tubo, is that if I don't mention all the details, people will be like, well, Anime Caveman, you can do it differently. That's why I got to mention it like that, because if I don't, then people are not, I'm not saying you, but other people won't understand. That's why I have to mention it like that in great detail. That's why. Yes, all right, Tondro. This will be a nice little redemption. I wouldn't say arc, but a little bit of redemption for him for being saved from Mizui earlier, and he'll be able to return the favor. That is some damn good writing here. And you know what? But the only one is, yeah, I mean, that technique almost wore him down earlier. He's going to have to rely on his water breathing techniques and somehow find an implication of being able to utilize it to do a quick long range attack. Or at the very least, a quick attack that can get him there quickly because you don't. Wait, did he just combine both of them? Well, damn! Talk about creativity there. Our boy. Return the favor like a badass. Oh, okay, Tsuba. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, he just moved like that, though, so this fucker has to accept that. He has to. Huh. And this is actually pretty nice because, for one, it makes sense that he was going to do that eventually, too. Kind of feels like this is a remix of Tanjiro's theme playing. It sounds glorious, though. And that's nice how he's applying the hand-to-hand commentary he had with Urodaki into his sword techniques, too. It shows you Tanjiro's creativity, too. And also his adaptability, because for him to do that, it's got to take emotional intelligence. How many times have demons said that to Chandra, yet they always fucking fail in taking him down? Oh, no, let's see. Oh, man. Someone turned into it. Oh. All right, I hope he can succeed in lopping off the head. But some part of me think, oh, shit. I'm not saying that I forgot about Zensu and Inosuke, but I was wondering when they were going to get back to our speedy boy and our pretty boy. I already explained it earlier, did La Vidia production to Tubo. I shared the link, but that's Funimation, so it only works if you have a Funimation account. I already shared the link. And this is gonna be interesting because while we've seen Tanjiro and Inosuke work together before really well in the Mugen train arc, we haven't really seen Zensu or Inosuke go in for a coordinated attack before like this. So them struggling to come up with any type of formation actually makes sense too in this context. Oh! Yo! Man, I always love seeing our boy talk when he's asleep. My goodness. Oh! That's a nice little detail with like the booger bubble. That's Inosuke, stop. All right. Looks like magic might happen. What the? Okay, what is this dude's head made of if the swords attack? Oh. Oh, okay. I got it, man. That is supposed to be a cat-like reflex to be able to block the attack like that. It looks like it's trying to break the blades. Going by the animation. Yo, he just shoot a thing all Zoro style. With this thing. And you know something I'm loving about Zooey? During the fight, he's putting the... Kind of like I hear them also making sure that the animators, they're making sure to even include Zooey's life and help and seeing how she's helping out Tanjiro. It's nice seeing everyone help each other out. It's like straight up. Because it makes the battle much more engaging, and it shows you the master choreography in the episode too. The thing is, how long can Azui last against Steiki's bro, though? That's the biggest question, because already looks like Azui's operating on fumes right now. Really, Varum Teji? You're the idiot, dude. Why would you kid up a live stream if my room's actually pretty good, man? You're a dumbass, Varum Teji. If you don't want to see a reaction, then don't see a reaction, you dumb fuck. I mean, dude, if you have that attitude, then just click away, dude. Really. And the reason why I have the room white is because, for one, stylistic choice. That's why. Some people like the style. I mean, if you don't like the style, then oh, fucking well. Cry me a whipper, fucker. And for those wondering, yes, I'm still able to actually react to the episode while commenting on this comic, because I do have a 2 laptop setup, so I'm able to look at the comments and watch the episode simultaneously. Thank you very much, Tubo. And this is something I love about Tanjiro. They always emphasize his leadership traits. And this is something that's not just been emphasized in this bit, but also in the Entertainment District arc, too. I like his soul. But there's also what I like about Inosuke, too, though. Because despite that, he always brings it when it matters the most. Honestly, with Inosuke's speed, I feel like he probably even... No, he wouldn't be able to do it solo yet because he still doesn't have enough experience. Jeez, something I'm impressed about the animation is, aside from the massive amounts of movement, you're still seeing all the clothing in Tanjiro's outfits or even Inosuke's mask. Because in a lot of anime this season, when multiple characters move on screen, sometimes when it comes to clothing, you usually see things with patterns turn into like a uniform color to make it easier on the animators. But I thought I was like, fuck that shit. They're putting all the detail and shading despite having multiple characters moving on screen. Just immaculate animation here, straight up. Especially when you compare it to other anime this season. I'm impressed. I feel bad for him too, Demon Soul. Like, Azui's pretty much in the corner because in order for them to take care of Daiki, Azui's got to battle by himself and also dealing with the poison. He's honestly got it quite the roughest out of the 4. No, seriously, it feels like they just took a paintbrush to animate their attacks. I love it. Oh, some looks like Inosuke might actually be able to do it. Ah. And only Inosuke could be great enough to do it. Well, Tundra probably would too, but only Inosuke could be able to do it without. Yes, do it, my boy! Lop the head off! Yeah! Do it! Alright. Oh, come. Oh, snap. He still has that in the tank. I like how he just slicing it like cheese now. Yeah! Yeah, get wrecked, bitch! Yes! Oh, is she gonna cry now? I kind of do hope she cries now. Still, though, yeah, they gotta make sure that that head does not reconnect with the body. Man, I only wish there was like, oh, where's he gonna do that? Okay, good thing he's got amazing body control to be able to still dodge even while in the air. Fucking Inosuke, what a champ. I gotta salute that. On saying that, part of me kind of wishes it would have been Tanjiro when it went with the head because Tanjiro looks like the most wounded. He looks like the most wounded out of R3. I love him and Uncle laughing. I mean, he's got a point. If he can't get her freedom, then yeah, the attacks are kind of lame. I am actually with the Inosuke here. Oh! What the fuck? No, not a boy, not a boy. No. Shit, the thing is, if he's poisoned in that area, it's going to be really close to his heart. What? Oh, what the hell? Okay, now I understand what you mean, Demon Soul. Sensu, my boy. I think Tanjiro has to... Holy cow, talk about things just hitting the fan. No, things hitting the fan and then burning it and blowing it up. That's how I describe the situation right now. Aww. My guess is though that Nezuko's gonna have to show up out of that box soon because I just don't see. And then he said Nezuko at the end. I think Nezuko's gonna get out of the box. So there's no way Tanjiro's gonna be able to win without some backup. But damn. I know I've been giving this series a lot of this same rating, but 10 out of 10? I mean, how in the hell can I not give this episode a 10 out of 10? Let's see what it did. It did a lot in a small amount of time. For one, it gave us more backstory on Azui. It showed us why he's super flashy to begin with. He's making up for the fact that his brothers have died. So to make up for that fact as much as he can, he's going to try to live the flashiest life possible. So it already gave him a lot more depth than he already had to begin with. We get to see Gyotaro launch a counterattack, and he completely fucked up Azui. Inosuke. Looks like Zensa's going to take some damage too. So the plot's progressed a lot because not only do we get that, we see Daiki's head cut off too simultaneously. So the fight has progressed in multiple ways and phases. I just wish we could have gone in one more minute. Man, I'm really tempted to pick up the manga, but I won't. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient and wait for the next episode next week like a good boy. I'm not gonna cheat. But man, part of me is like wanting me to just buy the manga and read it. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be a patient man. Yeah. I always love these bits after the episodes. These are cute. And the music too is so playful. You know, this was definitely one of the darker after episode segments. I'll give him credit when it comes to Uofutable's creativity. Oh, man. I'm definitely going to be there. I'm not going to be early for the next episode reaction, though, because today I got lucky that today was one of the few days at work where they didn't have me work on a Sunday. Because for those of you curious, I do work a Sunday through Wednesday schedule of alternating Thursdays and Fridays every week. So I will not be able to react to the next episode super early. Today was just like a once in a blue moon type of situation for me where I'm able to react to a Demon Slayer episode early. But my goodness, though, let me further explain why the episode is 10 out of 10, though, because aside from the plot being advanced, significant degrees, the episode's outdanced at 8 a.m. Pacific time in my time zone, which is Pacific time, and at least in the US. So that's the time it's out, which is why I reacted to it when it came out at 8 a.m. Normally, though, I don't get this chance because I work on Sundays, but this is one of the few Sundays where there wasn't any work, so I was able to do a reaction to the series on the time the episode came out. So, yeah, that's the time it comes out, in case you're curious. Now, let me further detail what I loved about it when it came to Uzui. I also love how it showed bits of his gentleness, too, because with the way he was interacting with his wives, bits like that show off why he's so lovable. Like when he gave one of the petals to his wife, that was freaking adorable. And I love that scene involving Tsuru. And I love how it shows you how well Tsuru deals with adversity, because like straight up, in those moments where she's helping Tanjiro stand his ground, or those bits where she tries to do anything to interfere in the fight, I love how the writers make sure to show off that she is not even a deterrent. She's like, if anything, a benefactor in this whole situation. So that's something I really enjoyed about this episode too. It's doing a good job of utilizing its female characters, which is impressive because there are other anime this season that don't know how to utilize their female characters for jack shit. Case in point, no, don't get it twisted, y'all. I really, really enjoy. No, I wouldn't say really, but I enjoy the Shaman King 2021. But if there's anything that series completely sucks at, it cannot utilize female characters properly to save its life. And the female characters in that series, even the quote-unquote powerful ones like Jean and Anna, do fuck all in the narrative. And that's with me actually enjoying Shaman King. This series has a female character that doesn't have any hyped-up powerful skills, and yet the writer's still doing a good job of making sure she's still affecting the narrative. And that's where I got to compliment the episode, too, because it's so refreshing seeing a female character do more than just be there just for the sake of having eye candy on screen. So that's what, from a character standpoint, they did an amazing job in utilizing Hinatsuru. And that wasn't the only bit that was amazing from a character standpoint, because it was nice seeing that bit where Uzui showed off his gratitude to our Tanjiro for Tanjiro saving his life. That was nice because it shows you that he's building chemistry between himself, Tanjiro, and the other boys, which shows you how much of a long way he's come as a character. Because, well, the episode came out in the US 28 minutes ago, if you're wondering. So the episode's already out in the US on Funimation and Crunchyroll, which is where I'm watching it from right now. I'm watching it from Funimation's website, in case you're curious, because Crunchyroll didn't have it super early, but Funimation did. Oh, I looked up your name, Ben Abdul Ahad El Hamachi Mohammed Reda. Yeah. So the episode already came out on the US, but yeah, came out 29 minutes ago. That's when it came out. I don't know about non-official streaming services, though, because when I watch Demon Slayer, I do not watch it off of non-official streaming services. But yeah, at least that's when it came out. So that's why I loved the moments with Uzui. You see a lot of dynamic character with him and characterization, seeing why he's the flashy individual he is. And speaking of which, I'm loving the character development for Zetsu, because honestly, he's become brave. He literally was willing to potentially give up his life to save Tanjiro's life. That's one of the biggest acts of selflessness I've seen from my favorite boy, Zetsu. Y'all know I was going to love that moment when I saw it on screen. Y'all know I was going to love it. Zetsu is my boy. So that was also amazingly phenomenal. And that's why I love the growth for him. He's also able to finally have a much more detailed thoughts while he's in his sleeping state too. And I adore that because it makes him more dynamic. I love what they did with Inosuke too. He's much more receptive to collaborating with the others too, because compare Inosuke to the early episodes where he wasn't willing to go along with our boy Tanjiro's battle tactics, but after the experiences in Mugen Train, now the experiences here, is much more inclined of going with Tanjiro's tactical planning. And there was even character development for Tanjiro, seeing his creativity, how he utilizes his hand-to-hand training to combine his sword techniques was absolutely phenomenal, showing off Tanjiro's cool, calm collectedness. And that is why, from a character standpoint, the episode was just perfection. I mean, my goodness, there is really nothing I have to complain about in the episode. And then the animation quality, I mean, how can I not love it? Because from like the flashiness, whenever you see Zui go in for an attack, you see fireworks go off. So it's characters moving all on screen at once, like seeing 3, 4 characters move on screen with their detailed clothing patterns still moving fluidly is impressive, because a lot of animes, when you have this many characters move on screen, that I resort to CGI. Or again, in say the case of Tanjiro's outfit, since it's got a green and black pattern, sometimes animators would settle for just drawing it all in a green coloring to save themselves time. Or in the case of Zento's outfit, he's got the orange design with like the white triangles. Or in this instance, most studios would have just had Zento as like orange yellowish outfit, colored fully orange and yellowish without the triangular designs. But Affordable, they're not some kind of cheap chump studio. They're like one of the best in the industry. And they somehow managed to not only animate all these characters on screen, but also have the patterns too. And that's what I was really impressed about visually, aside from all the nice, cool-looking action set pieces and the glorious backgrounds. And the voice acting was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, how can I not love those bits where, when it comes to Zui's voice actor, when he mentions his gratitude towards Tanjiro, or Tanjiro's distress during the whole episode. Like, it was just amazing stuff. And the music helped elevate the mood. And that is why I believe the episode is worthy of a 10 out of 10. And I cannot rate it anything less, because this episode, in my opinion, it has 0 flaws. I just can't think of any while watching this episode. I mean, yes, I guess if you had to argue, hello, Seashell Mon. I'm assuming you mean dye my hair, and that's the whole word dye. But if you do mean the word dye, then I'm just going to ignore your comment, dude. I mean, that's mature, Seashell Mon. I mean, wow. You're definitely a contributing individual to society, man. I mean, okay, I guess. I mean, shit. But I'm not going to really let you rain on my parade, because this episode was fantastic. So, yeah. These are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I thought it was a masterclass in animation and writing. Now, right before I go, though, let me just say thank you very much to Sebastian Salas, Tubo. Thank you to Vrahun Tej, even though you were kind of mean. I still appreciate that you took the time of actually commenting in the live chat, and regardless of the fact, you still gave me a view. So even though you were mean, I still appreciate your support, even if it's questionable as to whether you intended to support my channel or not. I still appreciate that immensely. Thank you very much to Ben Abdel Ahad El Hachimi Mohammed, I hope I pronounced it, Rada, for also commenting, and also Seashell Man, Abu, and Aiden Bena. Abu, at least in the US, I know it's not out on Netflix on the US. At least in the US, in my region, it's only out on Crunchyroll and Funimation right now. I don't know if Hulu has it, though, in the U.S. They might have it on Hulu in the U.S., but I know for sure Crunchyroll and Funimation have it, because I currently have a Crunchyroll and Funimation account. Don't know about Hulu, though, but thank you all again for commenting on the live chat. I really appreciate reading your live chat comments, even like the negative ones, but especially the positive ones. I enjoy just reading and commenting the live chat comments in general. But anyways, and I almost forgot to mention, also thank you, Dita La Vida Production. Almost forgot to mention your name, but also thank you very much for commenting on the live chat. And thank y'all, everyone else, for also watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day or night, depending on y'all's time zones. But anyways, y'all, Thank you so much for watching, y'all, and bye-bye.